Howdy folks. If you guys see my last video testing the ground, this is the hole that was dug under here. This is the hard pack that's kind of all left over from where the bucket dredge didn't reach. Again, the plateau that I'm sitting on, and then the river down here, so I can only assume it was. The colour was pretty awesome. Just for panning, I think I did about 10 to 15 pans. Anyway, I thought I'd show you a bit of the landscape here. As you can see, it's all pretty gnarly rocks. They are a lot bigger than what's in the water. If I come down here, these are actually quite a lot bigger and more substantial. Water level's pretty high at the moment, especially further up there. There's some bigger boulders, but anyway, I thought I'd show you. You can see here in the ground, it's all pretty heavy. Did a wee test behind that. Got a couple of colours, but these are all big rocks. I'm surrounded by hard pack, so I will probably mine this area, as you can see down in here too. This gravel hasn't been turned over, it's well virgin. Fair bit of topsoil up there, a bit worried about that once I start getting into it, but if the gold's bloody good, then I'll have to spend some time digging that stuff away. I'm glad a lot of these trees are dead along here, some aren't, but we'll address that when the time comes. I'm still walking down. I don't know what this is, whether or not it's a walking track from the fishermen or whatever, or it's where the flood levels run. Not too sure. But yeah, they're big. And when they're big, they're good catchments for this gold. Then it kind of widens out a bit, goes up more up that way, which is not really interesting to me. The ground I'm standing on's probably got lots in it, but we won't go there. Anyway, I have shown you just further down there behind all these trees is where the dredge dug into the bank on the opposing side, which is weird because it's the outside bend, not the inside, but I can only imagine the river run up there once upon a time, judging by the rocks, and you can see the layering. It's good cobble up the top, and then it kind of goes sandy, and then go down here to this glacial bloody placement, or whatever you call it. Forgive me for my words, I'm not that awesome at using my vocab on gold. And again, further down, it's all pretty rocky through here, which is good. It's kind of a deposit, by the looks of it, of heavies. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got the power sluice down here today, ready to try it out. Well, try it out in this area. Yep, she's good. 6.5 horsepower engine. Does about 600 litres a minute. 400, 600, something like that. But this thing here is just phenomenal. It's outstanding. Well, paint can for valve. Anyway, I'll get set up and I'll start removing some rocks, and once I've done a bit of running and stuff, I'll report back and see how the ground's going. Righto, so I'm all set up. Got a pump going down over here, just flooded the area, which you can see how far away the pump's going down there. Anyway, just waiting for a bit of this water to drain away. So I'm going to be mining this little area here. I made myself a wee moat. Get a bit of that over and off, somewhere easier to remove the tailings from, and my other tailings will be banking up that side, which is, you know, it's a hit and miss. You've got to have build up somewhere, which is going to cause you grief, but I'll only probably be able to process most of this material today, so I won't worry too much about it. This is still just testing. Ideally, what's going to happen in the next, so on, I'll put the Supermax 6-inch keen with the sump out here on the river, and pretty much dredge this whole area out. But for now, keep doing what I'm doing. So this is the CC690. Got the grizzly system up the top, nugget catcher, and then the rest, which is cool. Anyway guys, I will start mining, and I'll report back to you probably in an hour or so. So I'm about half an hour in, processed a bit of material. Just getting into the sand. It's, you can see where the cobble is, and I'm sitting on sand here at the moment. There's a lot of sand in there, so just trying to get through into it. I had a wee look. So far, you can see this ground's riddled with black sand. Let me get it to focus. So I don't know what's in the bigger stuff yet, but there's a few pieces starting to show. Probably more so up here. There's a chunkier bit in there, but nice ground, nice gravel. But I'll start back up again and keep at it. This focus is horrible, isn't it? There we go. It's clear. No black sand down here really, which is good. Means I got to chuck more dirt through. Sweet as. Right, I've made a mess, which is great. I just thought I'd show you a pan. I'm letting that wash through. We'll show you this in a minute, but I've just taken this here as that virgin ground. I'm going to try and hold this both at the same time. And down the river, I'll just pan it out. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'll just start again when I've got rid of some of this material. Righto, so here it is. Not a lot of black sand in there, which is interesting, but that's alright. Getting rid of that. Should be enough for you. It's very hard for me to see, do it with one hand, but oh yeah. What do we got? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. A couple over here. So not too bad. It's good. So I'm getting that every pan. Whoops. Right, so that's been cleaned through. I'm just going to go now. I'll run it through. Bear with me. A fucking mess. Excuse my language. Righto. So I'll just pour this in there. Grab my shovel and give it a bit of a clean. There's a big boulder, that one. Nice and good. So we'll go see how clean we're looking. Yeah, so we're chock full of black sand there. It's good. I'm going to wander down here, dictating everything I'm doing. Aren't I funny? I was going to say cheers to Jade too. Don't have many subscribers or anything yet, but he sent me a message saying nice work, which is good. I believe he's a bit of a prospector himself. I've watched a few of his videos. Yeah, so cheers. Right, the moment of truth. I've been running probably, well, on the shovel, bugging around, about an hour and a half. Well, I can see a big piece up in there, which is nice. I actually think there is a bit in here, especially running on these corners, which is cool. I never see anything in the bottom, but that's alright. But they start to show. But what I'll do is I'm going to be working here for a couple of days, so I'm going to head home. The missus' washing machine, or our washing machine's just blowing up, so it's leaking through all the house and shit, so I've got to get home. I don't know if it's focused yet, is it? There we go. That's not bad. A few colours showing. You can only imagine what's underneath, which is good. But I'll take this top section home, and because I didn't bring anything else to clean anything else up with, so I'll take this top section home and I'll pan it out at home, use the magnet, and we'll have a look to see what an hour and a half of shoveling looks like. Sweet as, I'll see you then. Here we go. So that's all the, I've classified that through. And no, talking to the video, and I just did one little scoop out of there, tiny wee scoop. I can get it without the glare on there. So it's looking pretty good. I'll snuff for this and then show you more. I'll give you a wee show, I'll show you how much I'm putting in there. So I'm just taking a scoop, about yay amount, plonking it in there. I'm not in any rush at the moment. Get off a big amount of that major sand and see how much black sand's in there. It's chocolate, so always keep resetting and always clean up into another container that you can always process again, I have found. So all I do as well, I can't really show you it, but I've got this wee magnet. I don't know if any of you guys have seen one of those, but they're bloody good. So it's magnetic as you go, and then you pull to release the concentrate. Away she goes. Yeah, I just got it's a $180 pack. Comes with 6 classifiers, 4 pans, 2 shovels, 2 tweezers, 2 snuffers and some vials, so it's not bad. Delivered in about 2 weeks, so it's pretty good. But anyway, I will clean this up and I'll show you just in a second how much was in just the little amount. So I'm just down to my fines now, so like I've gotten rid of all my magnetite or whatever you want to call it, black sand. There'll still be a bit of hematite in there, which is not really magnetic, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm starting to show now anyway, but I'll drain off a bit of this and I'll do a wee kickback. Make sure it's focused. There we go. So it's pretty bloody good, to be honest. Some bigger pieces in there, but a lot of colour. So what I'll probably do now is I'll just process this whole thing out, and I'll put it all back into one pan so you can see what I got for the hour and a half run. we have it. The days, well, that's just that top section of the Highbanker. A few bigger bits in there. It's alright, just looks pretty. Got some floaters. Make a wee ring. So I'm in a good area. Anyway, we'll wait to see what a full day produces. That'll be next. Cheers guys.